This party sucks.
And your corpse, Eggman, will be icing on the cake. allow me to Eggman's egg, please. Yeah, we have to go through this in order to get to Eggman's base, his headquarters. It will not be so easy, but it is actually rather fun. You're going up ship to ship. You actually manage to make an extra stage. Why is that gunner Eggman actually the only guardian for that gates? I don't know. I guess that seriously. He's really making it wrong. I will not actually get the Chaos Emerald from the second one, not today. Well, I did try, but I failed miserably. Because I still didn't got used to the rail mechanic. Because I didn't know I can't seem to get how to jump from rail to rail. That's kind of one of my many flaws, and I'm still going to try it again. I will try to get the Chaos and also for that stage is really hard.
Really went overboard.
So I will do that with Team Rose. So we're getting really close to the stage, so let's try and deal with this, and yeah. Thinking, of course, this score is coming up rather soon. We're close to the end of this stage. This is a new robot. Actually, I'm not trying to say, but this one and the other one. Here it is, a new type of robot. This guy is a jerk. He comes in an invisible shield. He will block all of your attacks. If you're in the tails, he will always fly higher, and summon this will fire this new looking laser right here. It's a really cool robot. I really like it. I should say this one's the last. But of course, Eggman's best robot is actually on this one. That's stupid helmeted ones. And ironically, that's not in this stage. In fact, that helmet handle one is actually. I don't actually know what you can do with this one. I forgot how to dodge the doors. And I found everyone, and I need to follow the. In fact, I'm actually going to jump into one of these things, and that's going to die real slow. Basically, I recommend following Knuckles and
Really steep here. Be careful.
And be patient. I think the song said just go down. Already going to Knuckles because I want to deal with that robot. As quickly as possible. I highly recommend counter-attacking. It might be I don't know, really long and short. I really recommend waiting until he's ready to fire his blade. That way he can because his charge out takes me long.
Okay.
Yeah, and also killing rate that shield becomes 3 damage every single hit on level 1. I don't know, 6. 306, yeah, 306. Take this, and now I hire. Once again, I remember be patient.
Yes. Yes.
The balloons are also there just in case you're doubting. If you are actually doubting, so go down. Like Naka says, here it comes. Move down. Right, you can get those rings. Easy. Yes. Get another 5 rings. Yes. Ready? I actually don't need to use them too much because. Literally, we have no need to worry about that. This stage doesn't actually have many threatening robots except for that looking laser which you kind of know what to do. Then yeah, but you may get killed by some other stuff. Basically, if you fuck up, you might get fucked. Most of this place is sleep too. I think this cannon, of course you can destroy cannon, but they also say there's a radical, but I don't see it. But I guess it's because yeah, you can see it's not appearing. But I do know that actually is there. I did actually break the Xbox. Yeah, the net did show it, but not the one because my computer kind of sucks.
Let's go!
Up.
Let's go! Whee!
Possibly I can see he goes in like flight mode too. And tries to aim at you. When you go down, they do his normal form, and now you can see how you actually counter it. Wait until you shoot, and then attack. It really makes leaps and forward. I recommend for Sonic of being trying using Rocket Excel, but I highly recommend this one instance. Bam! You're forced to play as one here. I don't know why, but still. Also, I really like about the this recording, of course, is like over 10 minutes. Guess what it meant? Because of course, like I can actually, of course, always stop when I reach my 10-minute mark. And guess when it actually stopped? Right at the end. Right when I'm actually dashing for the last flagship. That last flagship is indeed the goal. And then you'll be blown straight to the final half.
Looks like those
No,
creeps
the
are guarding that
next
case.
stage.
Let's take care of them first.
And that also that guy. Kill the other guy, that guy, and then you can get it switched. Probably recommend taking care of the robot, the robot and the cannons. They can be a massive pain. Up one, got that switch. Let's go up and up and up. Must press on and on and on. Yeah. Go down and then ascend. Bring up that fan. Exploding game design.
Yes!
Fire rings.
Level up!
And we're almost getting close to the next one. This one is kind of a strange angle, so you're going in this way. You're always going like really fast.
Here we go!
Normal. Because the angle this thing is. We'll put on that robot, another cannon. We have these things throwing bombs, kind of ineffective, and also too early. They fucked up. There's a checkpoint right here. I want to do that cage that you're in, that key. That is the only key in this one, and there is no Chaos Emerald here. The bonus challenge for what else? But I'm not going for both of them. I'm not going for this stage specifically. I'll go down to the cannons. These things need to go up because otherwise you get hit by those things. Go down. One up there, but I'm not going for it. Of course, if you jump, I was more worried about those cannons. Yeah, that's the second flagship. If you destroy that, it's basically this stage is over.
Level up!
Yeah, that thing is happening. But we have a big one right here. Destroy it. Really fun. Really fun destroying those cannons. Got it. You're of course able to stop those things also with counter shoots, so you can want to paralyze them. It is possible.
Yes!
Let's go!
I really like the Eggman do serialized with egg pawns. They're called pawns.
Let's go! Whee! Let's go!
Have a little bit of deja vu, but except with more cannons. Let's go and do this guy once again.
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Later. And yeah, there we go. And right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah. Little bit destroying that thing, and it's the end. Yeah, that's really funny. See you guys next time. 49 for going to Eggman headquarters. See you guys then.
That was tight!